Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy, the window expert. Thank you so much for watching today's video where we're going to talk about the Infinity from Marvin swinging door. Now, this particular door is a hinge door, meaning it has hinges on it. So they make hinge doors. They also make sliding doors, okay? Sliding doors are very popular. And they make what's called a folding door. Some people call it a bifold door, just like this one right here. These can be opened and stacked all the way to one side. You can get them as much as 22 feet in width. Okay, a door like a sliding door, you can go to 16 feet. You can have a 2-panel, a 3-panel, or a 4-panel door. What I like about sliding doors, if you notice in this picture, is at the very bottom and at the very top, and in the stiles, what we call the left and right, the stiles, those are going to be really narrow. You're going to get a lot of glass space. And so if you have a big, beautiful view, and you want more glass space, maybe a sliding door is an option for you. Now this door here today is a hinge door, and as you can tell, it's a traditional looking door. It has more of a style down here that's a little taller, not like the sliding door. If you notice here, you got about 4.5 inches, all right, on this side, 4.5 on that side. So you can have about 9 to 10 inches of visual interruption. But this is a little more of a classic. This is something that you see, in a nice home where you want to have that French door style that opens up. Now this particular door is in I have it here in a 6-foot option. They can go with a 3-panel. You can get a 9-foot option. This is only 82 inches tall. They make it up to 96 inches tall, which would be an 8-foot door. So you can get 9 feet wide by 8 foot tall. But what I like about this door is this is their latest, newest, greatest release. Yes, this is an outswing hinged door. If you notice, this swings out. We're standing outside now. This swings out where most doors swing in. Now you'd say, Jeff, in swing, out swing, which one do I want? Well, a product like this from a company like this, Infinity from Marvin, is made in the north, right? They're based out of Minnesota. In Minnesota, you don't see a whole lot of outswing doors. You know why? It would be a giant snow shovel. When you get a lot of snow up against your door, you'd be stuck in your house. Now, just kind of a quick note on that. If you notice when you go to most homes, like probably your home, the front door swings in, right? For that exact reason. If we had a lot of snow, you'd want to be able to, get out of your house. But if you go to a business like my business here, or maybe your business, if you notice those doors always swing to the outside. Now, why do they swing out? They swing outside because if you had a room with people in it, like a business, and there was some kind of a panic and people had to get out, we need that door to swing outward instead of people getting crushed and trampled upon when they're trying to pull a door in and there's a crowd behind them shoving. So different reasons for doors swinging in, different reasons for doors swinging out. Now, I personally, at my house, my front door is an in-swing door, and I have another in-swing door at my house, but I have about 5 doors at my house that are all outswing doors. The reason I have outswing doors at my house in that location is because of furniture placement. I have this kind of a smaller room, and we don't want it to swing in and take up too much room, so it swings out. Another reason it swings out is it swings out into the patio, right? And I like how that looks, how that feels. But I also like it for security reasons. An outswing door is going to be a more secure door than an in-swing door. When you have an in-swing door, it's easier to kick on that door and to break the latch from where it connects to the house and be able to swing that door in and go inside. In fact, most break-ins occur in the US, they break in through the front door. Why? It's big, it's easy to kick in. You can come to the door with a clipboard in your hand, pretend you're selling something, knock on doors. If they answer the door, you tell them, hey, I'm trying to sell this stuff. They say, no, thank you. If nobody's home, they knock. Nobody's home, they knock again. Now they kick the door in and they go inside your house. So I do like outswing doors, and if you live in a climate where you can have an outswing door, or maybe you have a big covered area over the front door and you want to do an outswing door, that's a good place for you to do it if security is a concern to you. Now, this door, being an outswing door, is designed for a lot of reasons, but if you think about it for security purposes, I love the fact that it is much more difficult to break into. And if you upgrade this glass package to a laminated keep safe glass, which is going to help prevent intrusions, now they can't just break out this glass and reach in and unlock your door. Check out this video. Look how hard this guy's working to try to get in to this business by breaking this glass. This is laminated glass. We could put a laminated glass on this. It looks like regular glass. You couldn't tell by looking at it. But that combined with the fact that this is an outswing door makes this one of the most secure doors on the market. And to top it off, it's made out of one of the best quality products out there, which is fiberglass. This is a composite door. It will never rot. It'll never rust. You're not going to have to worry about it warping. It doesn't twist and bend when the humidity's high. The sun doesn't cave in on it and start to make it look ugly and deteriorate in a short period of time. This is a very heavy-duty, long-lasting, very strong door. Now, I want to point out a couple things about this too. In addition to it being outswing, this also has what we call a multi-point lock. You've heard me talk about multi-point locks, meaning it has more than one locking point. If you notice here, it's got this locking point here, okay, and I have a thumb bolt here. I cannot set the thumb bolt. I cannot latch this door until I do what? Until I raise this handle. And when I raise that handle, you see that lock goes in. If you notice up here at the top, when I raise and lower the handle, you see that piston, right? That piston shoots up into here at the top where I have a very strong plate. Look at that nice heavy-duty plate with nice long 3-inch screws that we screw right up into your framing up here. So we really, really have something good to bite on. Same thing down on the bottom. I have another receiver plate, very, very strong, that catches it there. So when I close this door, this is what we call our passive door. This is our active door, passive door. So this is the primary one that opens. You can get it the other way around if you'd like. I close this door, I raise that handle, that engages this door into its shoe bolt at the top and bottom. Now I'm secure there. I close this one, I raise that handle. Now I've got multi-point locks. I've got a lock here, I've got a lock here, 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 and here. This is going to be really hard to get into. And even if you weren't concerned about safety and security, a door with a multi-point lock like this is going to seal really well. It draws that door in. It makes that weather stripping press against the frame. Why? Because that helps make it more efficient, quieter, less dust, less allergies, more conducive environment to you and your family. Now, something I want to point out is that not everyone makes a multi-point lock outswing door. And not everyone who makes one makes a great one. This is a great one. Let me show you why, a couple of other reasons. Look at this weather stripping on this thing. I mean, look at this. I'm not sure what this is made out of, but it feels like sort of a silicone-based bulb seal. And I can tell when I press on it and I let go, it retains its shape. It's not like that pile, that sort of wool pile stuff, that after a few years it starts to get flat, right? And you have to try to fluff it up. This stuff is like the stuff you have on a refrigerator door. What's the best sealing door in your house? The refrigerator door. And if you notice too, at the very top here, and I'll demonstrate it to you on the sides, it's kind of hard to see on the top. But if you look over here on the sides, this has got double weather stripping on the inside. It's got one at the front end of this panel and one on the outer end of the panel. Then look at this, on the frame jamb right here, it's got another one of those. Look at that. So I've got one, this closes against this, that closes against that, and then this right here, this part of this surface closes against this. What else could you ask for? It's got it down here. It's got a really nice, thick weather skirt down here. I really like how that looks. That feels great. I've got that there. I've got it here. I've got it again over on this side. I've got it on that side of the door against this side of the door. And my gosh, this thing's going to reduce sound. It's going to reduce moisture. It's going to reduce air infiltration. It's going to reduce dust, dirt, pollen. Do you have kids with asthma? Get them a door. Seriously. Now watch, I'm going to close this, and I'm going to point out one interesting thing that maybe you did not know about. This is the word of the day, okay? Astragal. Astragal. I'm going to spell it out for you here. This is the astragal, okay? This one has a dual astragal. Some have a single astragal. This astragal, what it does is, this door here, right? It overlaps onto that side of that panel so that this is covering over that door. Some doors, if you notice yours probably, the doors just butt up like this. It doesn't have anything covering one door over another. This is an astragal. This covers that to give me even better protection. But go around the other side and look. I want to show you something. This door has a double astragal. Has one on the outside, has one on the inside. So not only are we covering the active panel with the inactive panel astragal. We're doing the same thing on the opposite as well. It's like doing this. It's like doing this. It's like wow, these people thought of everything. Just look at this. Watch. I'm going to close that against there. Raise that handle. Turn that knob. Oh my gosh, I can feel the weather stripping right there. That is nice. And looking at this, I can't tell which one is the active or the inactive. Some people have them where they're offset. Some they look odd to me. Not this one. It's beautiful. The left and the right panels are symmetrical. They're the same size. Has an astragal on both ends. The only way I can tell which one's active and inactive is because this one has the little knob. It's the only way you know. On the outside, it's got the little key. That's how you can tell. But look at this. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Now look, I like this color. But if you said, Jeff, I don't like that color, what can I do? Well, one option for this door is to get what's called everwood. Everwood is a composite wood. It's an inorganic material. It will not rot. It will not rust. It won't warp. It is stainable. It is paintable. And you can use it on this door on the inside where you can customize the color to whatever color you want. Not only that, but the nice thing about this Infinity from Marvin fiberglass is that this composite material is actually paintable. So have you ever worried about, buying a black door or a bronze door like this? And like, oh gee, I wonder if 10 years, maybe this isn't popular anymore. And I got stuck with a black door or a bronze door. Don't worry about that again. This is a future-proofed window. You can actually repaint this window or door to whatever color you want as often as you want. Just like you could wood. If you have a wood door now and you don't like it, guess what? You repaint it. If you have this composite door and you don't like it in 10 years, repaint it. It's repaintable. In fact, it happens all the time. We do it all the time. They even have instructions to show you exactly how to do it. So it can be done and it can be beautiful. It can be your door. It can be exactly what you want, not only now, but in the future. Now you say, Jeff, what does this compare to? Gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. You've got Pella, right? Pella makes a really nice door. You've got Anderson, they make a really nice door. Provia makes a really nice door. But those guys don't make a true pultruded fiberglass high-performance door like this. This is the kind of door that I will put in my house when I need a door. It's a great door. I hope you like it. Now, if you'd like some more information and you want a special offer, we have a special offer from Infinity from Marvin, from your local Infinity dealer. You can go to buyinfinity.com and you can connect with a dealer in your area. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope the outswing has made a difference in how you think about things. And of course, if we can help in any way, please leave a question or comment down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you again real soon.